Hello, so this is sneak peek number 4 from Source Audio. We're looking at some of our gear that we're going to be showing at NAMM. And today we are looking at the Neuro Loop Switcher. And it's just a little unit, and it works with our Neuro Hub system, which, if you don't know what the hub is, all of our pedals, you see on the board I have the Dimension Reverb, the Kingmaker Fuzz, the Lunar Phaser, and the Stingray Multi-Filter. They all connect to the hub. And you can basically just set up a scene, dial in any sound in any pedal with multiple pedals, hit save on the hub, and that will be assigned to the MIDI program change number. So with one press, you can possibly turn on all 4 effects and have them all doing something completely different. But now, with the Loop Switcher, we can very inexpensively incorporate analog or digital pedals from other companies into the Neuro system. So all it is a Loop Switcher. It's connected to the hub, and when the hub receives a program change message, it either routes the signal through the loop and these third-party pedals or not. Right now I have a Boss Octave and a Tube Screamer hooked up. Now this obviously won't program these pedals to particular presets like you can do with the Source Audio boxes. It simply routes the signal through them, and wherever the knobs are set, well, that's what we've got. So let's give it a try. Okay, so my first preset is a Stingray Multi-Peak running through an LFO. Okay, next we have a nice room reverb with a little bit of slapback. And finally, let's put the Loop Switcher to work. For this scene, I've got the Stingray on an envelope filter. We're running that into the Boss Octave and into the Tube Screamer. So let's give that a try. And there it is. That's the Neuro Loop Switcher. So this is the Reflex Universal Expression Pedal. The Reflex is a super versatile and programmable expression pedal that allows you to simultaneously send up to 3 standard expression or CV signals, MIDI continuous controller messages, as well as 6 LFO wave shapes. Now with the control panel, you can program which outputs are active, the depth and direction of the expression signal, and the curve of the tapers. You can also assign one of its 6 LFO wave shapes with expression control over the LFO speed. Plus, the Reflex can save up to 128 pedal configurations, recallable via the onboard controls or external MIDI program change messages. Now if you look over here, the Reflex has 3 standard 1/4-inch expression jacks, and each one has its own set of dip switches, and this allows you to select the individual plug configurations or controlled voltage output mode to accommodate any brand of Effects pedal. And the Reflex also includes a 5-pin MIDI output for sending CC messages and a USB port so that the pedal can be used with digital audio software. So let's get into this thing. I've got a scene set up here using 4 different pedals, and I'm first going to show you what the Reflex is controlling individually, and then we'll do it all simultaneously. Here we go. Okay, so starting over here on the left, I have this line 6 M5 multi-effects box. I've just got it set up to move a filter, so kind of a wah effect. Next is the Eventide H9, which I've got set up with this octave effect, and you're basically just getting a organy kind of a sound. And as I bring the expression pedal to the toe down position, it brings in this second octave, or this upper octave. Over here is the Kingmaker Fuzz, one of our new pedals, and I've got it set up so it's just a subtle drive swell. So as I bring the toe down, it's the same as turning up the drive a little bit. So. And then next, I'm using the MIDI 5-pin out, and I'm running a sine wave LFO to the output control of the source audio programmable EQ. So it creates kind of a tremolo effect, and the expression pedal controls the speed. It's like this. All right, so now let's try them all together. Line 6 with the Eventide. Add the Kingmaker Fuzz. And finally, the EQ. Yep, and that is the Reflex Universal Expression Pedal from Source Audio.